Blonde Redhead is an alternative rock band composed of Kazu Makino and twin brothers Simone and Amedeo Pace that formed in New York City in 1993. The band's earliest albums were noted for their noise rock influences, though their sound evolved by the early 2000s with the releases of Misery as a Butterfly and 23, which both incorporated elements of dream pop, shoegaze and other genres. History: Amedeo and Simone Pace were born in Milan, Italy, grew up in Montreal, but later moved to Boston to study jazz. After earning bachelor's degrees, they entered the New York City underground music scene. Blonde Redhead formed in New York in 1993 after Amedeo and Simone met Kazu Makino, an art student at the time, by chance at a local Italian restaurant. The band named themselves after a song of the same name by the no-wave group DNA. Blonde Redhead's self-titled debut album was released in 1995. Shortly afterward, fourth member Maki Takahashi left the band and was replaced by her friend Toko Yasuda as bassist, who also was only in the band for a short time. The band continued as a trio. On their third album, Fake Can Be Just As Good, they were joined by Vern Rumsey of Unwound, who filled the role of guest bassist. On their more recent albums, Scar Lee Sverrisson, who the twins knew from their time in Boston, has been playing bass. He sometimes joins them for live performances. On their fourth album, in an expression of the inexpressible, Guy Picciotto of Fugazi was hired as producer. Picciotto also contributed in the construction to the song Futurism vs. Pasa Copyrightism Part 2, as well as lending it his vocals. Picciotto also produced with Ryan Hadlock at Bear Creek Studio the band's records Melody of Certain Damaged Lemons and Misery as a Butterfly. Alan Moulder mixed 23 and Penny Sparkle, which was released on 4AD, respectively in April 2007 and September 2010. Blonde Redhead made extensive use of Teisco guitars early in their career, including the uncommon Teisco 6-string bass. The long delay between Melody of Certain Damaged Lemons and Misery as a Butterfly is attributed to Makino's recovery time after being trampled by a horse. Much of the visual and lyrical imagery of Misery as a Butterfly is reflective of the accident, especially in the music video for Equus. The song Spring and By Summer Fall from 23 was used in the introduction to an October 2007 episode of the CBS series Num3RS. 23 Inches also appears on the internet and television commercials for the 2009 Pontiac promotion entitled Experience Pontiac. Their song Elephant Woman was also used as the ending theme for the David Slade film Hard Candy. The track 23 was also used in a trailer for the British TV series Skins in February 2008, an ad for Crystal Geyser in May 2008 in Japan, and an episode of Grey's Anatomy. In mid-2008, they wrote and recorded more than 15 tracks for the score of the documentary feature film The Dungeon Masters. A film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival and was released on February 12, 2010. A soundtrack album was released in July 2010. In 2009, Blonde Redhead contributed to the AIDS benefit album Dark Was the Night, produced by the Red Hot organization. Their eighth album, Penny Sparkle, was released in September 2010. On March 3, 2014, the band announced on their Facebook page that they had completed a new album, without supplying details about its name or when it would be released. Later it was confirmed as Baragain, scheduled to be released on September 2, 2014. The animated TV show Rick and Morty used Blonde Redhead's track for the Damaged Coda in episode 10 of the first season. Discography Albums EPs and singles 1993, I'm a Scream / Big Song a Euro 7 inches single, Oxo Records, 1994, Vague / Jetstar a Euro 7 single, Smells Like Records, 1995, 10 Feet High / Valentine a Euro 7 single, Smells Like Records, 1995, Flying Douglas / Harmony a Euro 7 single, Rough Trade, 1997, Symphony of Treble / Casuality a Euro 7 single, Touch and Go Records, 1998, Limited Conversation / Slogan a Euro 7 single, Touch and Go Records, 2000, Melody Sotronic a Euro 12 / CDEP, Touch and Go Records, 2004, Elephant Woman a Euro 7 inches single, 4AD Beggars Banquet, 2004, Equus a Euro 7 single, 4AD Beggars Banquet, 2005, The Secret Society of Butterflies a Euro CD EP, 4AD Beggars Banquet, 2007, 23 a Euro 7 single, 4AD 2007, Silently a Euro 7 single, 4AD. References. External links, Blonde Redhead official website, Blonde Redhead on current label 4AD Records, Blonde Redhead at AllMusic, BRH Free FR a Euro fan site with lyrics, concert photos, etc. Blonde Redhead on The Lana Show, interview with the entire band, September 2010, interview with Submerge magazine The Changelings November, 2010, Indie Pop Fever review of Penny Sparkle.